Hello, welcome to Bliss Breaks. I'm Kristen Engelke and I'll be your guide for today. If you're joining us for the first time, a Bliss Breaks an easy mental exercise you can do to reduce stress, manifest peace, and capture joy in your life. Each idea typically takes less than 10 minutes. It doesn't cost any money and it can be done just about anywhere, anytime. Practicing a Bliss Break will support you to become more aware of the abundance and the beauty that's already present in your life. And by taking a few moments in your day to acknowledge the power of your thoughts and the purpose of your experience, you can improve your health and well-being. I am so glad that you're all with us today. Thank you for joining and supporting our little community. We have a really good one today, and I know that you're going to love it. Monday is a new moon, and it's actually the last one of 2020. I know we're all pretty excited for 2020 to be over, but this is the perfect time to set intentions on how we want 2021 to show up. And I love intentions. Declaring what we really want is a very powerful practice. And we're going to combine that with the clean slate of the new moon on Monday, and then we're going to discover that that power really intensifies. So it's critical that we use the next few days leading up to that new moon to clear out anything we don't want, because this is the time to release it and also become clear on what we do want. Very fun stuff. So today we're going to use the sacred bliss break that's called Calling in the Light. And this is going to help us let go of any energetic junk that we don't want and create a receptive vibration so we can really align with what we truly desire. It's a lot of fun. This is a precursor to setting a New Year's resolution. The work really does begin now so that we can be very clear and intentional with the changes that we desire and the changes we want to see in our life in the coming year. So, as with all bliss breaks, I'm going to ask you to notice the chair beneath you and pay attention to how it perfectly supports you, much like the universe does. The chair does its job without you reminding it or giving it instructions. It's pretty fascinating. Take a few deep cleansing breaths, the kind that make your belly extend. And let go of the busyness that you've had in the day. Try, if it's all possible, to put your feet on the floor where they're touching the building. And the building has its foundation in the earth. So this is how we can ground ourselves. And if you could be outside, even better, but it's not necessary. And then just gently place your hands, palm spacing up into your lap. And most importantly, relax. I'm going to light this candle that I have here in front of me. And this is going to symbolize the light. And this pure universal light lives in all of us. It is not exclusive to certain people or certain parts of the world. This light shines in all of us, even if we dim it. If you have your own candle and it's handy, by all means, please go ahead and light a candle for yourself. But as we start this process, I want you to gaze into this light. Look at the candle flame. We're going to keep our eyes open for most of this bliss break anyway. And I want you to observe how the flame jumps around, how it flickers in and out. Fire is such a critical element for our existence, and yet we don't appreciate it often enough. Now I'm going to have you focus on the flame and try to block out anything else but my voice, the music, and the candle. Here you can see all of creation. In the flame, you can see all of life. And here, this flame symbolizes all of your desires. Now go ahead and take a moment and allow one of those desires to become more present in your mind. Maybe for simplicity's sake, you just choose the loudest desire, the one that pops in first and foremost. Pay attention to what the mental note is. And I want you to think for a moment, what does that desire feel like? Once this desire of yours has come true, where does it show up in your body? Notice that I asked you to pick one desire. You can repeat this bliss break as many times as you'd like, but for right now, just focus on this one desire. And you may have several intentions that you set on this one desire that need to happen or to show up in your life in order to manifest this bigger goal. And that's no problem at all. We're working our way in that direction. But focusing just on this one, I'd like you to offer the light any obstacles that you can think of that could potentially get in the way of manifesting your desire. Let the thoughts go to the light and poof, just burn up. Any challenges that you see around this, any reasons or barriers that it wouldn't come true or come to manifest, give those over to the light so you can clear them right here and right now. And as long as it's safe for you to do so and you're comfortable closing your eyes, go ahead and close your eyes for a moment, taking in a deep breath. And imagine a wave of pure light enveloping you, washing over you. This light is the perfect temperature, it's very gentle, and yet you can sense how powerful it is, carrying your desires forth into beingness. Allow that light to flow over you for another minute. And tell the light that it's okay, that it washes away any hidden obstacles. And in place of those hidden obstacles, you will now and for several days forward become very aware of what your next steps are. Everything surrounding your desire coming forth, it may not be immediately present. It may not be crystal clear at this moment. That's why we're doing this exercise today. We've opened a conduit for your intentions to come forth now. Take another deep, cleansing breath, breathing out 2020, inhaling 2021, breathing out fear, inhaling love. And then start to return to the present moment, anchoring your spatial awareness into your body again. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And take another moment to gaze into this candle flame. And acknowledge your gratitude for the light. As with all bliss breaks, I encourage you to look into the resources for expansion. So maybe learn about moon phases. You could also, in the coming days, write about 10 intentions that you have for the upcoming winter solstice. And then for the next day, 2, 3, or 4, pay attention to where you see light. Where are you noticing light being super present in your life? Where do you have it? Where do you need the light? Where does it show up with ease and grace? And be willing to let your light shine out into the world because it is desperately needed. Before I stop the recording, I just want to thank you all for being here today. It is so special to me to do bliss breaks with other people, even if you're, miles, if not thousands of miles away from me. I'm grateful that you took the time today to do something in your day that can really anchor you into life. It can call forth that joy and the peace in your heart. Please stay connected through Facebook or Insta at Kristen Engelke, all one word, or take bliss breaks, also all one word. Share these ideas out in the world, invite a friend, and be sure to mark your calendars to join us every Wednesday at 11:30 Mountain Time for our next bliss break. Take care.